Well, in the aftermath of the Hill Country floods, tow truck drivers are stepping up in ways no one expected.
And what they are seeing will certainly stay with them forever. They are pulling out of cars out of trees, digging through mud, and in some cases, they've been the ones to find the missing.
As KENS 5's Alicia Nieves shows us, the towing industry is doing more than just cleaning up. Alicia?
They didn't ask for recognition, but in the thick of the Hill Country floods, tow truck drivers became lifelines. Many of them aren't charging a dime, just answering calls one after the other. And what they have seen, they'll never forget. They're not just clearing roads, they're clearing the way for hope.
We work beside, volunteer fire departments, police departments, DPS.
Early July 4th, Casey Sparks got a call for a home flooding in Hunt. By the time he left his house, he knew right away this flood was different.
The first call was actually a friend of mine. His mom was out in Hunt. He said, "Can you go check on her?" And I said, "Absolutely." I went down almost a quarter of a mile from my house and was greeted with raging floodwater.
Calls haven't stopped since.
So we got call after call. We started moving cars out of the way for first responders.
But not all recoveries end with relief.
Cadaver dogs have hit on a couple of the vehicles that were submerged, but no bodies were recovered out of any vehicles or anything like that, which is a plus in my book.
JD's record just added a new off-road recovery unit, and it's already made a difference.
To get to places that big excavators can't, this has a long winch cable on it. We're able to pull cars out of places that, a lot of first responders can't get to.
When they're not recovering vehicles, they're helping deliver fuel and supplies.
Taking them out there to Ingram Volunteer Fire Department, Hunt Volunteer, and Mountain Home.
At Integrity Towing, the phones haven't stopped ringing. 3 drivers, 3 trucks, nonstop.
To help come pull vehicles out of trees or from areas that are just too unsafe, they've got to pull them out, and that way the search teams can then go in and search the vehicles.
Sometimes tow truck drivers are the first ones to discover what's left behind.
Our role is just to get the vehicles to a safe place to then be searched. That is not to say that our towing guys have not seen things that will stick with them forever.
And yet they keep going. Not for money, for their town.
Everybody was ready to help at no cost. I mean, they're exhausted, but I think it's just the love of this community that's keeping them going.
Integrity Towing says July the 4th, their first call came in at about 5:30 a.m. It was someone in an RV who needed help. And in the 10 to 15 minutes it took them to get to that area, every RV had washed away. Keep in mind, these recovery calls they're answering are on top of the regular calls they're getting every day. Live in Kerrville, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.